Peace to the people. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, the People's Healer, and I'm back. And we still doing the astrological segment. Right now, we on the last sign of the zodiac, y'all. We made it. The last sign of the zodiac. But first and foremost, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the like button for me, please, and share this video if you will, and the rest of my videos. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all my fans, all of my followers, all my people that keep pushing me daily. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keep me going every day to keep giving y'all this, this great message of astrology. And I just want to give a background about why I do this and why do I like to teach astrology, metaphysics, and esoteric. It's more so to uplift and advance humanity. Because I see it as if everybody was aware of these type of things, then it'll help us in some way, shape, or form. Because the more and more you're self-aware, the more and more you're able to have self-care. The more and more you're able to take care of yourself. But you can't do that if you're not aware of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses. So, this is just a little step on how you can learn more about yourself utilizing astrology. Now, right now we on the last sign, y'all, Pisces. Oh my goodness. The Pisces zodiac sign. And I'm going to start it off like this. Pain, sorrow, and misery? Or is it pleasure, selfless, and a mystery? We're going to start it off like that, y'all. Which one is it? Is it the misery or is it a mystery? Is it pain or is it pleasure? So a Pisces might be both. We're about to get into it right now, y'all. What's going on? All right, the Pisces zodiac sign. We got to first understand this is water sign. Mutable water. We did Cancer, we did Scorpio, and now we on Pisces. We did Cancer, which is the initiation of water. When you first pour something in a cup, like when it first start raining, you realizing like that it's raining. So you gotta have your umbrella. You better have something to cover yourself because you're gonna get wet and you're gonna feel it. So same thing with a Cancer. If you in a room with a Cancer and they not feeling the way they feel like they supposed to feel, they're gonna initiate a new way to feel for everybody in that room. So everybody gonna say, "Oh my goodness, this person's in their feelings," and they don't mind showing you that. And now after that, you got the Scorpio, which is deep water, thick water, too deep in their own feelings and emotions. They don't even want to bring it out. They can learn from the Cancer how to come to the surface a little bit, because the Scorpio is all the way deep down to the bottom. Check out that video. Now, we leave Scorpio, which is fixated water, and now we on mutable water. Water that is transparent. Water that is everywhere. The waters that stretch beyond the galaxy. The waters in the ethers. All the water that you can even think of, the misty. All that is Pisces. And we're about to explain why this explains their personality. Mutable water. This is the last sign. The sign that experienced all the other signs, and now this is like the afterlife. Because Aquarius really is the ending of the zodiac, and Pisces is like the afterlife, the dream world, the fantasy land. We're about to get into that. Now, another thing I want to say is that Pisces is ruled by the 12th house. The 12th house in astrology, Pisces, Neptune. What is the 12th house? The subconscious realm. I just told you, the afterlife. So after everything is done, pretty much, you just like sitting there and you into the daydream. You into the fantasy, pulling from the planet Neptune. Because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, just like the Sagittarius. The planet of higher learning, wisdom, meaning, reasoning, knowledge, all that type of stuff, all that good stuff. It's like reminds you of like college, higher education. That's all Jupiter. But this is not the fire sign where it like to express all that. This is the water, where it like to sit and feel it. AKA, feel how everybody is collectively feeling right now. Which means that this is what makes the Pisces the sponge. Pisces is the sponge of the zodiac. It's a water sign, the last sign, feeling the way everybody feels. So when they walk in a room, they automatically can feel what everybody feeling, so they become the room. This is a good thing for Pisces, and Pisces, I need y'all to know that this is also can be a tragic thing. That y'all feel everything so much that you don't even know your own feelings. You get lost in the feeling. You get lost in the feeling. Think about it. This is the person that went out. Remember I described the beach, right? With all the water signs. Cancer is the one at the beach that's on the sand. and in the water too. Cause like the crab, they can go in the water, they can go on the earth, and all that type of stuff, right? Scorpio went too deep. Now the Pisces is the fish that went way to the deep end and don't even know how to come back. Don't even know how to come back. Living in their own world. Living in their own world. But these people have a lot of emotional wisdom. Emotional wisdom, water, feelings, emotion, wisdom, Jupiter. Pulling from Jupiter, their home planet, they can see how somebody is feeling and have enough wisdom to get them up out of that. But with Pisces, they'll get the person up out of that funk. And later on, they'll feel that same funk. You see what I mean? Because it's like a fish. Now think about a fish in the water, right? And there's a strong tide. The fish can't do nothing, y'all. The fish gonna go right along with that tide and that current. The fish gonna go right along with it. No armor in a sense. Now this don't mean that the Pisces is weak. Don't get it mistaken. These are one of the most strongest people. Powerful people at that. But they need a lot of time alone. They need solitude. They need a lot of time alone to, like I said, because they'll soak up the room, the sponge, and they don't even know how they feeling. So they have to be alone. They have to be alone. So if you were a Pisces person and they tell you, hey man, I got to go home to recharge or relax or something like that, don't feel no type of way, because these people really need that energy. They really need that solitude to get back to their own emotions and feelings. You see what I'm saying? So they can push that back out, because the world needs that creativity energy, that creative energy. We need that. But Pisces, we can't do that if y'all too busy around so many other people. Y'all catching all these feelings and stuff like that, especially negative feelings, and now you holding on to them thinking it's yours when it's not. It's just mutable water. You just can fill out everything. So you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that, Pisces. And that's how we're going to start this thing off. All right, now, we also need to realize that Pisces has an exaltation, which is Venus. What is Venus? Venus is love, appreciation, what you value. But it's exalted in Pisces, so these people are overdo that. They'll over-appreciate, over-love, overvalue a relationship. So they'll stay stuck in a relationship that they know ain't good for them. Pisces is known for that. The suffering, the misery, or is it the mystery? Now, like I said, these people, now I'm telling you why they do this though. For one, it's a mutable water sign. They soak up the room. And you got Venus exalted. Too much appreciation. You're appreciating somebody too much. You got love for somebody too much. You can't even love yourself. You're too busy loving somebody else. You know what I mean? So Pisces really got to learn to not be so, in a sense, instead of saying selfless, I'm going to say that Pisces are very selfish to themselves. And what do I mean by that? I mean that they're selfish. Well, no, they're selfish to others, I should say. Because they'll spend a lot of times, loving on somebody else without loving themselves. What is that? That's kind of selfish in a sense, because you're not even giving yourself nothing. What is that? So all my Pisces out there, remember to love yourselves first before y'all go out there and love somebody else. Because we know y'all can love. We know all this. We know y'all some of the best lovers in the world. But love yourself first so people won't utilize you as a doormat. Won't use you. These are the people that get used all the time, manipulated all the time. But this is also the sign of manipulation. Don't get it twisted. Because it's two fishes. There's the fish that can play the doormat or the fish that will damn manipulate and trick you into thinking that you manipulating them the whole time. They're manipulating you. You got to be careful. And I just explained why. Now, Mercury is at work here. So, Pisces, they have a hard time with communication itself, because Mercury is the planet of communication. And this is debilitated in Pisces, and it's at home and exalted in Virgo. The opposite of Pisces is Virgo. So, of course, I got to talk about Virgo, right? Now, Virgo is all about communication, rationalizing things, logical, reasoning. Well, not reasoning, but rationalize something and making it make sense. The opposite of that is Pisces. You tell the Pisces to make sense of what they're saying, they probably won't say nothing. Because in their head, they're like, you know what I'm saying? The words is not there. But the gift they have is the vibration realm, the soul realm, the water, the feelings and emotions. So they can put it in the music or put it into their art. This is why Pisces need to be in art. They need to be in music. They need to be writing stuff down every day. Because this is how they express themselves. Because Venus is exalted. So they can pull from Venus the art realm to express what they need to say. This is why a lot of Pisces are actors. A lot of Pisces are creators. A lot of Pisces are into fashion. A lot of Pisces are in a whole lot of stuff that got to do with the art realm. They can do all that stuff. You know what I mean? But if they don't know that, they'll always have a hard time in life. They'll feel misplaced. They'll feel unbalanced. Like, what am I doing in the world? And I'm about to explain why, because Earth falls. But for Mercury, how they can communicate is utilizing music, utilizing art. So you can, instead of asking a Pisces, yo, how you feel? Just say something like, hey, play a song that resonates with how you feeling right now. And I guarantee you that Pisces gonna light up. And they got a whole damn playlist for your ass. They got a whole playlist for your ass. Cause I'm gonna tell you what. While y'all sitting there talking, right? And y'all discussing something, the Pisces probably not even talking too much. They probably, understand what you're saying. They understand what you're feeling. Don't get me wrong. The Pisces understand how you're feeling. This is mutable water. They understand how you're feeling. They soak it up how you feeling. But you ask them how they feel about it, they just gonna tell you really how you feeling about it. But I guarantee you, when they leave on the way home, they're gonna play some goddamn music that just express their whole situation that they went to. They live in their own world, the fantasy world. You see what I'm saying? When they go home, all that they just felt, they express it with the songs that they're playing. So ask that Pisces, your Pisces friend or whatever what have you, ask them, hey, give me a playlist of how you feeling right now, bro. Because, you trying to explain it to me and it ain't making sense. Damn. I need you to put on some music or something. And that Pisces is ready for you. They couldn't wait to express how they felt about you in a situation through music. They do it every day. They probably listen to it every day. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Pisces, wake up and play your favorite song every day. Pisces, wake up every day, play your favorite song. Because y'all in the music. Y'all already in that realm. Like I told you, the 12th house, the subconscious house. You know what I'm saying? The house of the other realm. Pisces already there. And what is music? What is vibration? What is sound? That came second. This is second. This is before it comes to this realm of reality. So Pisces can hear music and hear a song and understand why this person made this song and how you're supposed to feel. So this is why they love music. So Pisces, wake up every morning, play your favorite song. Matter of fact, your favorite song need to be your motherfucking alarm. And you have a good day every day. Just understood for that. All my Pisces out there. Shout out to y'all. I love Pisces. Shout out to Pisces. All right. Now, let's go a little bit deeper, y'all. I got my notes this time. We're going to go a little bit deeper. Now, remember, this is mutable water. But this is the flood waters. Or, I should say, after the flood. Because, Aquarius, now think about the 12 zodiacs, right? You got Pisces, then you got Aquarius. Or you got Aquarius, then you got Pisces. Now, you got to ask yourself, where does that Aquarian get that water from? Since this is the water barrier, right? So Aquarius, where is you getting this water from, buddy? Pisces is the next sign. Or if you're going to look at it in reverse, Pisces, then Aquarius. So you got the flood waters, all the ethers waters drowning throughout the galaxy, the universe, or what have you. And then you got the water barrier, the human, the man, carrying all that water, giving it to humanity, the humanitarian. Now, right before that or after that, we got the Pisces, the mystical dream waters. All this stuff pulling from planet Neptune. Now, when we explain the planet Neptune, this is a 75% emphasis, the co-ruler of Pisces. Not the ruler, the co-ruler. You got Jupiter, which is the ruler. Knowledge, wisdom, tying higher meaning, higher learning to things, to how they feel and how everybody feeling. But you got the co-ruler, which is Neptune, which give Pisces that dreamy feel, that illusion. They like to live in that illusion. And you'll say, well, why they just won't live in reality like pretty much an earth sign? Because for one, this is a water sign, and you got Neptune right there, pulling them. Neptune is the planet of illusions, the planet of dreams, the planet of sacrifice, the planet of suffering and pain. But comes a great price with that, because Jupiter. Now, Pisces understand the world so much to the point where it's too much. Pisces understand the world so much to the point where it becomes too much. Well, they got to withdraw from reality. So they fall into drugs like smoking weed, drinking. Drinking is really their choice because it's a water sign. See? They really like to drink. Sends them into a whole nother world. the world that they like to be in, though. Y'all see what I'm saying? So a lot of Pisces are a lot of people look at Pisces as alcoholics, but you got to think a little bit deeper when it comes to Pisces. Because the Pisces can make you look stupid for thinking they stupid. You see what I mean? Is it the mystery or the misery? because drinking really taps you. It hits certain points in your brain that taps you and hits certain mechanisms and sends you into another world, literally. And Pisces is aware of that when they drink. Give a Pisces a drink, I bet you they're going to open up everything. The world opens up. This is the fish. They love drinking. They love it. Now, it could be drinking water. They probably love drinking water, juices, any type of fluids or whatever. They love it. But what I mean is their main drug of choice is alcohol. That's a fact. There's no way around it. It is what it is, right? Now, back to it. These are the flood waters, the mystery, the mystique, right? The crystal ball. You know what? Pisces really remind me of the crystal ball. If there was an object to explain the zodiac, Pisces would be the crystal ball. Remember, this is a psychic sign. This is a water sign. I mean, everybody is pretty much psychic to an extent, but water signs, they feel it for real. So Cancer is psychic to an extent. Scorpio is extremely psychic. Pisces is the most psychic. But the problem with Pisces, you got Neptune right there. You got the illusions. You got the dream world. So the Pisces will know something about to happen, but they'll be in their own world about it. AKA, a Pisces can be in a relationship that they know is bad. They psychic. They can pick up on when it's bad. They can pick up when a person is doing something wrong or something like that or manipulating them. But here come Neptune. They're going to live in their own world about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Pisces can see the best in everybody. The Pisces can go talk to a murderer that killed 300 people and be their goddamn best friend. And be their best friend. Because Pisces understand why they felt the need to do that. Mutable water. Remember? Mutable water. Mutable water, y'all. Understand. They live in their imagination because Neptune is right there. Their own imagination. Beauty land. They see the world through what? Rose colored. What is saying rose colored? But rose colored lenses, that's all Pisces. I'm a Pisces moon. I know. But what I'm saying is, though, these people really see it like that. No, seriously. And another thing is, when it comes to Pisces in a relationship, if you with a Pisces, just know that this is karma right here, in a sense, because Pisces is nothing but a cosmic mirror, in a sense. It's nothing but a cosmic mirror. It's the last sign, y'all. Last sign of the zodiac. They can feel and understand how everybody's feeling. So when they enter your life, know that this is karma in some way, shape, or form for yourself and you, because they're so mutable and they can pick up on so much energy. So in a relationship with a person, all they're doing is picking up your energy, aka they're being your mirror. That's all they're doing. So if you don't like something about yourself, and you look at a Pisces and you don't like something, you ain't doing it but seeing yourself. That's all you're doing. That's it. That's all you're doing. Which is why it's important for Pisces to be in a relationship with strong people. And be in a relationship with good-hearted people. Because if you're not, you pick up on it and you become that. You get dragged down in the dirt, in the mud, and all that type of stuff. Don't know how to come back to earth. Don't know how to come back to reality with that relationship. Because remember what I told you? This is the person that went too far out with no life jacket, no nothing. They don't know how to come back to earth. What is earth? They don't know how to come back to the shore. What do you mean? They want to go that way. They're going whatever way they feel. Whatever way the wind, everything. Mutable water, the last sign. The wind can take them away. Wind in their sails can just take them away. You know what I mean? And you got the water itself taking them places. Reality, they jump back in that. That's going to make them swim away from it. Then the way they expressing their inspiration, they feel from something that ain't got nothing to do with their path. They're going to go along with that. Which is why they need their solitude. But Pisces, understand, this is you pulling from Neptune. That's all that is. So don't think you getting lost into reality is necessarily a bad thing. You getting lost into reality so much that you got to be out of it. It's not really a bad thing, though. Because it's things that you pick up in that other realm that we need in this realm of reality. We need that. All that creative stuff that you got going on, we need it. But we don't need you to live in your own world and express it to yourself. No, you need to push it out. Like the Sagittarians don't mind pushing it out. Fire, they expressing it. But water, you like to soak up in it and live in your own world about it. No, we need you to get all that stuff you got from the other realm and bring it out. The creators. Matter of fact, Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is a Pisces, y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm about to explain it real perfect. All right, Pisces, all that creativity, right? He bring it out. Scorpio moon. He got a Scorpio moon, though, so it's very dark. Look at all this stuff in the beginning. Yonkers and all that type of stuff. Yonkers. Killing himself, you know, hanging himself by a rope and eating a motherfucking cockroach. That's what Scorpio shit. Too deep. But the way he did it was just in his own world. He pushed it out. All that creativity, all that dark art, he pushed it out. See, Pisces, y'all got this ability to be perfect poets, perfect creators, perfect fashionists, all that stuff they got to do with drink, all that type of stuff that, you know, all that stuff that you do in your head and you bring it down like think about an idea you got about some shoes. Pisces, we need y'all to get out your own little world and bring it to the world. Because y'all probably create the best shoes in the world. Kanye West is a Pisces moon. Michael Jackson, Pisces moon. Prince, Pisces moon. Y'all see all that fantastic fucking imagination, creativity that we get when Pisces bring this out? So if you got a Pisces friend, you know, encourage them to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to stop being shy. Tell them to stop being their own little world. We need them to bring this out. We need this in this world right now. You know what I mean? Especially in today's world. We need it. All right, 8 minutes left. Come on. 8 minutes left. Let me get to the real. All right, give me a second, y'all. I wrote down a whole lot of notes. All right, now, Pisces is a very spiritual sign, too. Very, very spiritual. Because, like I said, it's water, so these people are very intuitive. These people are very psychic. This is like the sign of church in a sense. To take it back to historical astrology, when the churches and all that were being built, I think after the Roman Empire and all that, Christianity and all that was coming into this one reality, like AD and all that, you got to understand we was in the age of Pisces. We just left the age of Pisces. Church, collective conscience, religion, all that good stuff is all Pisces. These people are very spiritual. These are the spiritual gurus. These are the monks. These are the Buddhists. Once they tap into it and they live in their own truth, these people can become spiritual gurus. You see what I'm saying? Pisces is powerful. But a lot of times, like I told you, they get lost into negativity. Instead of creativity, they get lost into their negativity and stuff like that. And they don't really become what they really were supposed to be in this realm of reality. You see what I mean? So, you know, encourage the Pisces next time you see them. Because the opposite is Virgo. Virgo, we know, is the literal earth gardener, right? Planting all the seeds. Mutable earth. The opposite of that is mutable water. Spiritual seeds. Spiritual planting. Spiritual spreading spiritual knowledge. This is what Pisces, this is the energy that they can pull from. And astrology is nothing but the energy that you have access to automatically. That's all. That don't mean you got to do it or nothing like that. I'm just explaining, and astrology just explains the tools that you can utilize for yourself. You see what I mean? So utilize that good energy you got, Pisces. You got a whole lot. Now, Earth falls. Let me talk about that. Earth falls in Pisces, which is why I told you they be into reality so much that they got to get away from it, because Earth falls here. Earth is exalted in Virgo. It's at home in Taurus. Exalted in Virgo. The opposite of Virgo is the Pisces. So Pisces is right here and Earth is right here. Sleep. So when it comes to reality like that, they don't like to be there. They sleep. Literally daydreaming. Their daydreaming is literally daydreaming in reality. So when you talk to them about bills and all that type of stuff, they don't even want to talk about it. They don't want nothing to do with it. So a lot of times, Pisces can be picked at as people that are too lost into spirituality. Some people can say they're too lost into their dreams that they ain't not even got themselves together in the world. Especially a Virgo. A Virgo gonna nitpick a Pisces to death. To death. You see what I'm saying? But this is the polar opposite. Polar opposition, aka the same people. The same signs in a sense. Virgo and Pisces. Because the Virgo got the reality down pat. Best believe Virgo got the schedule, they own time, and they got their motherfucking bills paid probably 3 months ahead. Now the opposite of that is the Pisces. Not saying that Pisces don't pay their bills. That's not what I mean, y'all. What I mean is metaphorically, Pisces, when it comes to reality, they don't too much like to deal with that. They too busy in their other world, another realm. The dream world, the creativity realm, the imagination realm. They always there. So it'll look like they always there when you see this person. Why you dressed like that? We about to go here. Okay, and they think they fly. In their world, they fly as shit. You can't tell them nothing. I'm fly. What do you mean? Well, you got on this and this don't even match that. And that right there don't even match your hat. So why you got that on? That's a person that deal with a lot of details. Now Pisces, like I told you, the details and all that, Mercury is at work and Earth falls there. So once you tell them about themselves or something like that, you might hurt that Pisces. Very sensitive sign. Like, let me be in my bag. Let me be in my creativity. That in my bag, I think that came from a Pisces. I'm in my bag. They always in their bag, in their creativity, in their passion, in their motivation, in their imagination realm. They always there. You see what I'm saying? Now, the problem with Pisces and their psychic abilities is that they pull from Neptune. They don't like to believe the reality, only the one they create. I just explained it. Their psychic abilities and all that, but pulling from Neptune, they don't want to believe it. They only want to believe what they create. Y'all see what I mean? All right, now another quote. Mutable water. Water being the waves of feelings and emotions. Pisces represent the vast oceans here and there from the shore and after. Into the parts of the unseen, which means a person that's intuitive of how they feel, reasons why, but adapting to how everybody else feels and their environment. This creates the psychic. You see what I'm saying? This creates the psychic because it's mutable water. They feeling not only how they feel it, but they adapting to their environment, the sponge. This is the psychic, the most psychic people. Make sure they're using it for the best reasons. Make sure they're using it for the best reasons. Now, another quote is, the debauched lifestyle creates the fantasy illusion life Pisces love to live in order to escape reality, pulling from Jupiter and the planet of dreams and imaginations, Neptune. I've been talking about that the whole video. The debauched lifestyle, the sign of the debauchery. But they get lost into that though, man. You know, they get lost into it sometimes. So a lot of Pisces, y'all need a lot of earth friends in your life. Y'all need a lot of Pisces, y'all need a lot of Virgos, Capricorns, and Tauruses. Or you may come to a situation where you start expressing how you feeling and you attract an earth situation. It may not be an earth sign, but it may be an earth situation, a bridge, a ladder that you can climb on to utilize your creativity in your imagination. You see what I'm saying? Now, another quote real quick. Just think, it's the last sign of the zodiac. Carries what all the signs done into the afterlife, back to the ethers, back to the heavens, back to God. This is the, like I said, the sign of spirituality. Because they're already in the other realms. They're already into the, what you call the heavens, the ethers, and God-like and all that. They're already pretty much there. This is the sign going back there. So when it comes to spirituality and all that, they love to speak about it probably. Unless they put it into the closet or whatever. Or a lot of times Pisces got all this energy, but they'll keep it to themselves. They'll utilize that power of them knowing and somebody else may not know. Pisces, they manipulative. The sign of manipulation. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't think they want to deceive you. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, the preacher. You know, but y'all take that and y'all do what y'all want with that information. Now, also in a relationship, this is the most magical sign that you will not forget. You will not forget a Pisces in your life. I guarantee it. I guarantee you probably had a Pisces in your life and you won't forget them. You will never forget a Pisces in your life. Because this is the sign of where the ego has ended. The ego has ended with the Pisces. No more ego at this point. The ego has finally died. And then you get the sign of Pisces. This is what makes them highly spiritual and highly conscious. You see what I'm saying? because the egos don't really see, because you know the ego is like how you see yourself and all that type of stuff, right? When you're into that spiritual world, you don't even see none of that. You blinded to this. So it's a good thing that they blinded to reality. And I you know what, I'm gonna end it off that, man. I'm gonna end it off that. For more information, y'all, please contact me on Instagram at The People's Healer or Only Real Can Feel. My email is antonioburns@gmail.com. And it's also thepeopleshealer9@gmail.com. If y'all want a natal chart reading, y'all want an astrological breakdown, hit me up. Feel free. I got you. Also, if you want to know information about Pisces or any other zodiac sign or esoteric knowledge and wisdom, feel free to hit me up. I'll be gladly to help you. This is why I'm here, y'all. You know, so y'all have a good day. Thank y'all. Thank all my fans, man. All my supporters. All my people pushing me every day. All my people, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, I do this for y'all. This is for the people. Now, upcoming, what you can expect. Give it that time. Now, upcoming, what you can expect is synastry, compatibility. I will be doing, like, real quick, like a Pisces, right? A Pisces need to be with, everybody need to experience the opposite sign. So Pisces, you need to experience the Virgo. You need to experience that. You know, everything, you know, life is nothing but experience. It's okay to get with a Virgo. It's okay to get with any sign you want to. It's all right. We're here to learn and experience. You need to get your opposite sign. Virgos, you need to get the Pisces. Y'all need to see that balance. Y'all need to have that balance and learn that balance of life. Now, Pisces, for soulmate compatibility, you need to get the Sagittarius. Why do I say Sagittarius when that's water and fire? Because it's water and fire. Because Jupiter rules both of these signs. So the real opposite, the true opposite is Sagittarius, because you got Jupiter expressing inspiration, the guru expressing this. The Sagittarius, the far out traveler. Now Pisces is the far out emotional feeler, the far out seer, the far out psychic. They need to come together. This is the true balance. It's going to be a lot of turmoil though. It's going to be horrendous. But when y'all make it work, this is soulmate compatibility. Now, like I said, I will be talking more in depth about compatibility coming soon, y'all. Now I'm able to drop all kind of astrological videos. I'm going to be talking about how Mercury retrograde affects us. I'm going to be talking about how Jupiter is in Capricorn starting today. Jupiter falls in Capricorn. So this is not necessarily a good thing. But if you're taking the required steps, you're taking your time to get to point A, the point B, the point B or plan B, however you want to look at it, then you're going to be okay with this Jupiter and Capricorn for a whole year. But when it comes to our reality and all that, we're going to have a time for us, y'all. Y'all be on the lookout for these videos. Be on the lookout for more esoteric knowledge and wisdom. Be on the lookout for more self-development classes that I'll be doing on my YouTube. It's going to be like hours long, y'all. Y'all, it's coming. It's here. I'm done with my astrological segment. Now I'm free to just talk about anything and everything. So y'all know what's going down, baby. I love y'all. Peace to the people. One love.